So my mission is to change the world with the power of fragrance.
와우. 반갑습니다. 센스쟁입니다. 여러분들 정말 감사드립니다. 여러분들 덕분에 제가 인터뷰를 하고 왔어요. 무려 조말론 여사님을 말이죠. 이분은 조말론 브랜드의 창립자이고 지금은 조러브스라는 브랜드로 향기로움을 전파하고 계시는 분입니다. 너무나도 영광스러운 자리였습니다. 인터뷰도 인터뷰지만 여러 가지로 정말 감사한 말씀들도 많이 해주셔서 많이 배울 수 있는 자리였어요. 이 자리를 빌어서 조말론 여사님과 조러브스 관계자님들에게도 감사하다는 말씀 올리면서 인터뷰 바로 시작하겠습니다.
Hello, very nice to meet you. I have to say this is the first time I don't think I've ever done an interview.
Wow.
But thank you very much for inviting me to be on your podcast.
Okay, it's a great honor for me to be right here with you.
Me too. Me too. In our first Joe Love store.
Okay, thank you.
So beautiful.
Okay, let's get started.
Yes.
As I said, I love the way you express citrus notes in your perfumes, which is marvelous and awesome. What do you think is the most important factor in making perfumes?
Integrity, heart, passion.
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 Oh my God.
You know what? When you hear me tell a story, I can feel people on the journey with me, and that is my job. That is what I do. I'm trying to recreate the moment at which I felt inspired to create. Passion. I think that not fear of failing, so that resilience in you that pushes forward and not listening to anyone else. I never, ever have a marketing board. I don't want to know what the rest of the market are doing. I don't really care about trends, if I'm really honest, either.
Okay.
I care about creativity. And you would never say to Monet, Picasso, or any of those, tell me the trend in painting. Painters don't care, artists don't care. They actually create from their heart, and they're telling you a story of either life, politics, how they feel, their family. So yeah, for me, that is the most important thing. And then being able to translate that to a team. So I simplify it all down.
This is an art.
It's art, it's hard work, it's
okay,
hard work, but it's an art. And the older I get and the more I do it, the more I realize I don't know, and the more I fall in love with it.
Wow, fantastic. I'm a big fan of your perfumes, especially love this pomelo, most in the collection, which you first create the inspiration by experience where you walk along the beach, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and also love with number 42, the flow shop.
Really? Wow, how is it? I'm so thrilled at that.
I know where about the story related to the perfume, recalling memories where you were a florist at your 16 years old.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you get inspired by your daily life.
Every day.
Did you get inspired by visiting Korea? If so, what inspired you?
Yes, I have, but I've only been here a few days. So you have to give me a little bit of time. But at the moment, I have 2 notes in my head for Korea. And I'm going to come back into Korea for about a month. And I will come and watch, create, curate notes. And then I'll be able to put something together. But at the moment, I see this wonderful wooden spine, a bit like that wood over there at the front of the shop. Wonderful wooden spine. And I see the color gold, and I see the color like a golden color. So like a really, like a forsythia, a mimosa smell. And I smell the smell of gold, like something really powerful.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So then, can I look forward to your creation of perfume for Korea someday?
You definitely can.
You
definitely can, because my whole purpose this year is to travel the world. And just like 1001 Arabian Nights, the story.
Arabian Night? Wow.
Have you ever read that book?
Yeah.
1001. Okay. So it was the queen did 1001 stories to keep her alive in front of the king. I am going to create 101 notes for creativity to be kept alive, and one of those 101 notes, those stories, will be based upon my experience in Korea.
Anticipated.
But I haven't created it yet. I haven't created it yet.
I have one further question. I consider you as not only a perfumer but also a storyteller of perfumes.
Yes.
Because I'm finding that you tell us the stories through the notes as well as perfume bottle design, including colors. That's why I'm so curious about your next story. What's your following story?
Today is our big launch day for Ebony and Cassis globally. We've been telling the story, but it is such a have you smelt it? Have you smelt it? It's such a powerful, it's very different from anything I've ever created.
Wow.
And it's based upon an adventure I am yet to have. Because sometimes in life, you know, adventure, we need to really walk into adventure and find it. So Ebony and Cassis is based upon a story in Oman, which I'm living in the Middle East at the moment in Dubai, and I'm going to travel next week, 2 weeks time to Oman, and stay right on the peninsula in a place called Musandam. I'm going to get into a beautiful old dhow boat made of wood, steeped in history and stories, beautiful cushions, and I'm going to sleep on it overnight, looking at the night sky. So the bottle is purple with silver stars all over it. It's a purpley black.
Wow.
And it is called Ebony and Cassis, and it has cassis, strawberry, blackberry, myrrh, but the magic ingredient is the patchouli.
I love patchouli.
Oh, yeah, patchouli. Yeah. Ebony and Cassis. This is about dreams that we have yet to discover.
Wow.
You smell? There you go. Ebony and Cassis, it's all about dreaming and grasping the adventure.
Okay, I will take it.
Okay, sure. So there you go, it's yours.
You are spreading a beautiful scent and story across the globe. Would you mind telling me your ultimate mission as a pop film storyteller?
So my mission is to change the world with the power of fragrance.
Wow.
And in order to do that, so here is the world's first fragrance paintbrush. Paintbrush, no color, just smell. But look, it's not liquid, it's a gel. Can you see this? So let me paint you.
Okay.
So here we go.
Woo.
Right, and we let it dry.
Whoa.
Paintbrushes are the best way of using fragrance. And instead of just becoming the consumer of the fragrance, you become the artist. So I could paint this onto your jacket, I could paint it through your hair, I could paint it all over. Let me smell. So that's
nice.
a little bit of Joe by Joe Loves.
Are you a painter, right?
My father was a painter.
Oh, really?
So I used to prepare all the canvases for my dad with paintbrushes.
Wow.
And I used to watch. And when I was thinking of how do I change the world, I thought about being the little girl and the paintbrushes. So now we look at our body as though it's a canvas. We take our paintbrushes and we start to paint. So not only one fragrance, I can take Joe by Joe Loves. I can paint you with citrus, and then I can take a little bit of your favorite 42 Flower Shop, create scented cufflinks for you. Create your polar neck sweater just completely scented in 42 Flower Shop.
Wow.
But the rest of you is decorated in grapefruit.
Very good product. There are many subscribers who want to be just like you. To finish up, would you mind saying a few words to those who dream of becoming a great pop film storyteller like you?
So I would say to you all, if you are in love with fragrance, it's one of the most magical worlds you will ever go into. It's like being a movie director with scent and incredible. I would say you need passion, resilience, creativity, and it's going to be a lot of hard work. But boy, the adventure's worth it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I will keep supporting your journey.
Oh, Jay, thank you.
Thank you for the time. This interview.
You're so welcome.
I really appreciate it.
You're so welcome. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.
네, 편집하면서 느끼는 거지만 아직도 신기하긴 하더라고요. 정말로 연사님과 향수 이야기라니요. 네, 여러분들 제가 여러분들 덕분에 이렇게 좋은 기회를 가질 수 있었다는 거 아주 잘 알고 있습니다. 그래서 여러분들에게 선물을 드리려고 조금 준비를 해뒀습니다. 이건 조만간 우리 카페에서 이야기하도록 할게요. 오케이? 오늘도 영상에서 정말 감사드리고요. 이상 쌤, 스승이었습니다.